Love you guys. Peace and love. This is Cleo here again with week 4 of The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. So this week has really helped me allow myself to allow God to work through me and to really allow God to show me its supernatural powers that it do have. You know what I'm saying? Because so many times we put all of our faith in human beings, thinking that, oh, if I'm going to be monetized, I got to get all these subscribers. I got to, get all these likes and follows. But to be monetized, you need to most definitely connect with your source, connect with the Most High, because you thinking that, oh, I'm not going to be able to get to where I need to go if these people or this happened, that. No, like, you got to understand that God is really abundant and that you are abundant. You know what I'm saying? God has a lot of money. You think God don't want you to have money? You think God don't want you to be monetized? Like, God wants you to be these things. So you have to allow yourself to be them. You have to become them. You can't be mad at yourself. You can't be mad at the world because things aren't going the way that you want them to go. You need to be going the way that God wants you to go. And let me tell you, the way God wants you to go is always the right way. It's more comfort in it. It's more peace in the way that God wants you to go, So I'm at a point to where I'm like, I got to allow God to work through me. You know what I'm saying? And not think that God can't work through me because of shame, guilt, past things, mistakes that I've made, mistakes that you have made. Like, God gonna still work through you. God gonna still use you for everything that you was created to be used for by God. You know what I'm saying? Like, we start to edge ourselves out. We start to edge God out of our lives. And one thing that I'm really understanding is, okay, like, God put all these people in this world. God has created everything that I see around me. But I continue to think that God is not, like really, working on me or working through me, or that God really don't want to see me have the desires of my heart. Like, me thinking like that is what's really blocking me, is really what's stopping me from getting to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? So if God put billions of trillion people in this world, what makes you think that you can't have 1 million subscribers, 1 million views? Like, come on now. Like, people don't like you. You think that people not gonna like you, or you not gonna get followers. Like, you don't think God can make that person like you? Like, you think that God can't make somebody press the subscribe button to your channel? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think God cannot do these things that you think that he can't do? Like, oh, God, I want followers, I want views, I want likes, I want comments, I want all these God things, got other things to do. No, like, God is working through us to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we acting like God don't know what's going on in the world right now. Like, it's a lot going on in the world. And when you can connect to the Creator, to your source, to help God bring peace to the world, then come on now. You're making the right steps. You're doing the right things, Cleo. Like, just be patient. Take the time to study, to learn, to grow, to love yourself, to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's so hard to work on yourself because you think that you already got it together. That, oh, I got it together. I healed from that. And God will show you, like, girl, you're not healed from that. Like, I want you to continue to work on yourself so that you working on yourself. Other people can see that you working on yourself, and that's going to make them work on themselves. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really taking every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it one day at a time, because if I'm going to worry and stress about something, that's just going to continue to keep me blocked as an artist. That's going to continue to block God from my life, because I'm not thinking of abundance. I'm not thinking of peace. I'm not thinking of love. I'm not thinking of positivity. I'm worrying about something that is not going to last long. You know what I'm saying? So with this step in my life, I'm thinking abundance. Like God has money. God has a lot of money. God has a lot of stories. God has a lot of movies, a lot of paintings. You know what I'm saying? God has a lot. And what makes you think you can't have a lot or you don't deserve a lot? You got to understand you deserve it. God wants you to have these things. So continue to walk and do what you're supposed to be doing. But one thing that this book did tell me this week is that it was on a reading dimension where you can't read. I'm probably said the name wrong, but it's to like not read or not to like look at movies and things. I did fall and watch 2 movies because I was getting my hair braided, but I'm just in a point in my life where I'm like, I'm decluttering my mind. I'm taking out all the knots, the kinks, the things that are stopping me from getting to where I need to go. I love dancing, so I'm going to dance more, love more, sing more, you know what I'm saying? Laugh more. And you should too. You know, you should too. And we are done with week 4. So I will be moving to week 5. And y'all, let me tell you, your girl have been slipping. I have been slipping on my morning pages, but I'm most definitely going to get back on them and do them, okay? And one thing I learned too is a way to get unstuck is to wake up in the morning and do something different. Do something that you have not done. Do something that is different to you. Do something that you've always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't do them, don't be hard on yourself. Or if it didn't go the way that you thought it would go, it went the way God wanted it to go. So allow it to flow. Allow it to go. And try something different. Do something different. Think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that time. What do we have to lose? I say that so many times. What do we have to lose? Nothing. I watched DoorDash today and I watched DoorDash today and she was just really, I don't know. I really love this woman because she's just so authentic. She's her. And that's where I'm striving to be. And that's where I'm on my way to. I will meet her at the top, you know? So, and we will be monetized by the end of this year, okay? I'm looking at my watch. I was like, oh my gosh, I need all these hours. But at the end of the day, I just need to create. Use this outlet to create. Use this outlet as a canvas to the things that I do want to accomplish in life. And let it go and let it flow. Because God has the right timing for us. And as long as we believe that, we will continue to move forward. You feel me? So I am about to wrap this up. And do not forget, do not drink your coffee bitter. And do not let the rain wet you. I love you. Cleo. Talk to you later. Peace.